How's everyone doing? Well, I hope that I got through most of the cutscenes, and now we can kind of just play the game for a little bit. That'd be cool. A lot of shit on my desk. Like, overflowing with shit. I don't even know what to do about it, to be perfectly honest. So probably nothing. Sorry for anyone waiting that didn't get any music. I forgot to turn it on, so you got 1 minute of a pretty awesome song. All right. Come on, you oversensitive piece of shit. off me. I'm like unclear on if I should be running or what. But this isn't working out well. I'm dead! Oh crap. Good go. That thing is pissed.
See that crater? That's what's left of Central Knot City. Bridges HQ too. Nothing but a hole in the ground.
It's all good, it's all good. That's right, just sleep.
At least you can rock a baby. Rock it like a weird space fetus.
Just you, yourself, and me.
See it? climb.
Well, at least I'm getting my steps in.
Norman Reedus has a fetus. Norman Reedus has a fetus. Norman Reedus has a fetus. Norman Reedus has a fetus.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Music is nice. It's very soothing to be playing a game too. It's like running along away from oil monsters. I just burned my mama's corpse in an incinerator. After carrying up the side of a mountain. It seems as though like the incinerators would be pretty stupid. Like if you have to run all the way there and the things are going to turn into monsters, like wouldn't you just set up like some sort of catapult system where you just kind of launch them, like set a fuse and just launch them way off into the distance, blow them up, burn them. Some sort of like, I don't know. Is that shit you make out of aluminum? Why can't I think of that is? It's, oh my god. I can't think of it. Super disappointed in myself. I know I guy. Shit. Thermite. Thermite. Make it out of aluminum. Burns at like super high heat. Just fill the shit with that. Launch them. I guess that would be like disrespectful or whatever, but I mean, they are turning into monsters, so they're not very respectful of the living, right? Just a thought.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam.
Yeah, those like roadblocks. Super. Keep those flying monsters out. That'll stop them. 3-foot barriers on the ground.
Sam, come back to the distribution center.
That's what I was
Check the
gonna do.
location on your compass.
I'm coming back there. Don't tell me what to do. Don't act like I wasn't gonna do that, or didn't know what I was talking about, or didn't know what I was doing. Which I don't. I don't know what I'm talking about either. Maybe it wasn't such a bad idea. Cutscene! Yes!
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
Thanks, Hannibal.
See the sunset, the day is ending.
I'm gonna make sausage out of your bones.
There's no pretend.
Your little heart bubble. There's a little heart bubble. How cute. How would they know what the percentage of my cargo's damage is? There's a fucking corpse. And who cares? Like, oh, you really beat up that corpse on the way to the incinerator. We're knocking a couple of bucks off of your payment because, you know, you really beat up that corpse before you burned it.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium.
All right,
Don't
dude.
want the president
It's a
to
little
see you like
inappropriate.
that.
Don't try to
What
get
the hell
in
are
the
you
shower.
talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
Cool, it's gonna have me walk 10 steps. Oh, no, not even. Cool. Okay. I like games that you can play without a controller.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
It seems like... as far as I can zoom. Okay. Cool. I'm confused. What? Okay, I examine these. I feel like there's something I don't know. Oh, dude. Yeah, product placement. Awesome. And whose crotch? Norman Reedus's crotch? Who's still making Monster Energy drink in this world? Oh, like, oh, when he's in the shower?
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is.
Right. I'm saying, like, what the fuck? Who's making
You
it?
were getting yourself cleaned up. Good.
What is this,
Come to the
Idiocracy, where they're
president's
like,
office as soon as you're done.
is this Gatorade left?
She's waiting for you.
Oh, okay, I got you. I'll try that next time. Just for you, Kevin.
Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance
I really
to
hate,
live on.
like, this, like, hammer
Sam,
over the
listen to
head
me.
symbolism shit. Like, her name is Bridget, and
America.
she's the head of Bridges.
Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
It's a fucking hologram.
Homily.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone, everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our
You find someone
country
named
rebuilt.
Build It.
Samantha America Strand.
If you want to rebuild
our
America,
new
find someone
president. A new beginning
named Build
for our
It,
people.
and have
For our
her
nation.
or him
Under
succeed.
Emily's leadership,
Bridget.
we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah. But then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. A bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you're a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Sam. Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. Strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away. But our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
We're not.
Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
Good morning, Sam.
All right, buddy, I'm gonna try this for you, okay?
Sam, this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
You happy now, Kevin?
You okay?
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, okay. Okay, are those the two dudes that died? I'm assuming? Like, the more people I see die are gonna show up on that shelf. Yeah, I mean, clearly I'm gonna go take a shit.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
There we go. Okay, so they literally wanted you to
With
take
that
shit
terminal
first.
there, you can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Yeah, okay. I figured as much. So things you've done is kind of appears.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
So are the old lady and the young girl the same person? I'm assuming they are, because they look exactly the same. That's my guess. Like, I know they're presenting them as mother-daughter, but they literally look identical.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
Like Jurassic Park. Did you ever see that movie, Sam? It's a good movie.
For
Grab all the
like
monster
6
energy
billion
drink
years
movies,
of
Sam.
history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Anybody have any guesses?
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, this is Die Hartman.
Yes, I
Your current
would not
objective
have
is to
fucking
extend the
mistaken you
Chiron
for anyone
network
else.
here
You're the
to
only guy
Portland
wearing
City.
a butler suit
Don't think
with
you can
a
make a
skull
beeline straight
mask.
for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we
There you
need
go,
to
Kevin.
utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Like the guy literally feels the need to introduce himself every time.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway. Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Cool.
Order assigned.
So no one can give me a car then?
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Hey, Norman Reedus, you suck. No, I mean it. No, yeah, you're an idiot. Yeah, I heard that you're a fucking loser. Yeah, shocking, isn't it?
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it? Okay, safe trap.
I am going to immediately leave and pee on something. This game just became my favorite game.
Have a pleasant journey.
Thank you.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Anybody home?
Keep on keeping on.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are packed with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more, it'll be safe, even if you could...
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Is there a fucking cave around here? I don't have like a makeshift, any type of makeshift,
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition.
yes, I know.
Humanity had to
I
scramble
live
like
in this
rats
world.
fleeing a
Why would you be
sinking
telling me
ship.
all this?
But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way.
A way to overcome the BTs. The Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Yeah, it's literally like a fetch quest so far, like seemingly. That is like literally the purpose of the entire fucking game. It's like finding short routes. Oh my gosh.
Sam, a well-placed ladder can get you safely across the rivers, you know. Maybe try using the one we issued you. Yeah, it's I mean, I think later you get weapons and you can kind of fight the things, but it's literally like it should be called sitting duck delivery. Like my best weapon is this right now. Look at that. Yeah, you know what? I've been meaning to play Neo. I've had that for like
Beginning scan.
quite a while, actually. I have not played it. I think I played it shortly. Just for like 2 minutes. I think you like start out in a jail cell.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization.
There you go, buddy.
Or the
See
UCA.
that? You like it?
The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. Have a look.
Sure. You guys are doing
This
great.
is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Oh, thanks. Right. I mean, it's like literally you're like samurai in Dark Souls. Oh, you know what? Actually, I remember why I didn't want to play it, and it's they changed the buttons. So in Dark Souls, like R1 is quick strike, R2 is heavy strike, L1 is shield, L2 is deflect, and I did not like how they switched it around.
Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And one guy who's... Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working? Well,
I know.
then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid?
I can't play... I bloodstained. I gotta get I've got to get my Switch working because that's what I have bloodstained on. And I think that I'm kind of done streaming this game because it's not interesting me all that much right now. I don't think it's an interesting game to stream. Well, Dark Souls is a Japanese game too. From Software is, I mean, it's a Japanese designer and everything.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you.
You didn't see that?
I guess you'll keep on till you
Have you not paid attention to that? That there's like a little baby in
see
there?
Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway.
Okay, cool.
Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam.
Oh.
Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Having some stream issues here and some hopping and skipping of frames, so probably gonna make this a quick night so I can kind of adjust all this. All right, whatever.
exam. You can use that PCC to build a postbox.
I'm just gonna auto arrange it. I know, this is like... Where do you want to put the baby? Carry the baby on your back? Oh my god. Am I just gonna fall flat on my fucking face? Like, I'm seeing cars. So out of curiosity, why am I not going like, okay, you want me to work for you? Can I at least have a fucking, like, car? You guys have company cars around here? Oh, cool, my baby liked something I did. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, cool. I can use my no weapons again now. Would I throw a baby at them? Should I throw a baby at the monsters? Should I pick that box up? There we go. Yeah, that makes so much sense. That, like, everybody in the world is seemingly depending on me, but they're gonna make me fucking walk with all this garbage on my back. No.
Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
Like, seriously, like no one can help. How about Die Hard Man? For a guy named Die Hard Man, and like wearing a skull mask, like as his just like I'm going to work clothes. Where are you moving to?
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Oh, cool. Uh-oh. What the hell?
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Yeah. I consumed a Monster Energy drink. Is this bothering anyone else? It's like product placement? Oh, just a new apartment? Sam, you gotta help us. You're the climate. This is like. This is like Skyrim when you can't fast travel, only there's like nothing else to do. Okay. Am I supposed to be moving?
Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry though.
I know, dude. It's really nasty. I find it to be unacceptable.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Dude, it's seriously like I'm drinking Monster Energy drink. Like, my water is... Yeah. It's everything. It restores all of it. So, like... Well, I don't think it restores my HP. Those little bugs I eat do. So it's like a stamina potion, but it restores, like, my status. And water is converted into it. This is fucking awful.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
I'm just so surprised that something doesn't pop up and go,
All weapons will remain locked.
"You are so refreshed."
Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. rest is advised.
I like literally. I wonder how much they paid of the development. All right.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Yeah, dude. Why don't you give me suck my digital dick? Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, like, literally. I'm hard-pressed to remember a game that I've ever played that has, like, any of it.
Okay, it's time.
I mean, I haven't looked into it. I don't know what kind of microtransactions are imported in this, or, like, implanted into this game, but... This is, I mean, I'd rather, for me, I don't do microtransactions, so I'd rather have them in the game than constantly telling me I'm drinking Monster Energy drinks. Can't wait to find the first McDonald's. Of course, here we are on YouTube saying Monster Energy drinks constantly.
As always, thanks for bringing...
All right.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep...
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna go announce my new game tomorrow. This is like, I think...
Sam,
I don't know.
do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
I think I'm gonna put up Xenogears. I wouldn't mind playing that, honestly. Yeah, I got you, guy. So, I think that the stream-wise, I'm done with Death Stranding. I mean, the reviews are right. I wanted to give it a little bit more time because last time I didn't get much gameplay, but it's like all the reviews literally fucking say like, oh, this game's amazing, but it's really boring and not fun. It's just kind of like, that's not really exactly what I'd call a good review. So yeah, I think I'm going to do Xenogears PS2, if I can get that functioning. And if not, maybe I don't know. It's something else. This is why I really need like a backward compatible, like this generation fucking console. Because I don't think Xenogears was on anything else. It might have been replaced on something. Or PlayStation. Did I say PlayStation 2? I meant PlayStation. I'm sorry. My brain has been just farted on for like the last 20 minutes. I wonder if I can find, if someone sells a copy of it. I have a copy of it, but I just don't know if I can get my PlayStation or PS2 going. If not, figure something out. Kevin, did you ever play Xenosaga? What makes perfect sense? Yeah, so we'll see. Oh. Yeah, so maybe I'll play, if not, maybe I'll throw Neo in. Maybe I'll play an old Resident Evil or something. Silent Hill. What, Xenosaga? Yeah, I don't think it'd be very interesting to watch. You want to talk about cutscenes? I seem to remember that being an issue. So, well, there's nothing I can do about it, buddy. It's the internet. All right. So, all right. I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for stopping by.